Hello, all. This is David Martin, psychotherapist at LMFT, back from a little hiatus from my channel. And I wanted to get back to you all with another video. I'm currently starting a new series on screen time, screen addiction, and focusing in on uh, specifically the population with children and teenagers. So there was a parent sitting across from me recently in session, and they looked exhausted. Not the kind of exhaustion that comes from one hard day, the kind that comes from feeling like every day has become a battle. And the issue? Screens, screen time, technology. She said to me, the moment I ask my child to turn off the tablet, everything changes. The mood shifts, the resistance starts. Sometimes it becomes anger, sometimes it becomes tears, sometimes it turns into complete shutdown. And then she asked a question many parents are quietly asking right now. Why does this feel so powerful? Why does a screen have this much control? That question matters because for many children today, screens are not just entertainment. They are becoming emotional regulators, social replacements, distraction tools, and in some cases, deeply reinforcing habits that can start to look a lot like addiction. And the hard part is most parents know something feels off, but they don't fully understand why. Today, I want to begin a series that looks honestly at screen addiction in children. Again, when I say children, I mean also teenagers as well in this. What it is, why it happens, why some children are more vulnerable than others, and what parents can begin doing without shame, panic, or extremes. Because this conversation is no longer optional, it's part of parenting in this generation. So let's dive in with the basics. Why is screen time so powerful? Excuse me. So, screens stimulate the brain in ways that are immediate, fast, and highly rewarding. A child taps a screen and instantly receives stimulation, novelty, reward, movement, sound, color, unpredictability. That combination is powerful because it activates dopamine pathways. And dopamine is deeply tied to motivation, reward, and repetition. The brain begins to learn this feels good. Let's do it again. And for developing brains, especially younger brains, that reinforcement happens quickly. Why some kids are more vulnerable. Not every child responds to screens the same way. Some children can disengage fairly easily, others struggle intensely. Children may become more vulnerable if they already struggle with this list of the following. If they struggle with emotional regulation, boredom tolerance, impulsivity, anxiety, loneliness, sensory seeking, ADHD tendencies, neurodivergence on other levels. For some children, screens become more than entertainment. They become relief. And when something becomes relief, separation becomes difficult. So let's talk about why parents often feel powerless over this. Parents often feel trapped between two realities. Reality one, screens give temporary peace. Reality two, too much screen time creates more dysregulation later. So parents enter this cycle, this pattern. The child becomes distressed. The screen helps. The screen is removed. The distress increases, and suddenly the parents feels like they are negotiating every day. That is exhausting. Signs screen use may be becoming problematic. A few signs parents often notice, and that is intense emotional reactions when screens are removed, loss of interest in other activities, difficulty sleeping, irritability, increased defiance, reduced attention span, constant requests for more screen time, and emotional dependence on screens to calm down. This does not automatically mean severe addiction, but it does signal something important. The relationship with screens needs attention. So, what to expect from this series? This series will explore in future videos. I want to look deeper at why screens affect the nervous system, why gaming can become especially powerful, how social media changes identity in children and teens, how parents create boundaries without constant battles, and finally, how to reset screen habits without shame and the power struggle, okay? Because simply saying take the screen away is rarely enough. Parents need understanding first. Core reframe for your parents: screens are not the enemy, but unmanaged screen dependence can slowly replace connection, imagination, frustration tolerance, sleep, emotional growth, and family rhythm. And children do not yet have the brain maturity to regulate all this alone. That means parents matter more than ever, not as punishers, but as guides. If you're a parent struggling with this, you're not alone. And if you know somebody that may benefit from this, please share this video with them. So many loving, thoughtful parents are trying to figure this out right now. And the goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness, because awareness creates better decisions, and better decisions create healthier patterns over time. So if this topic resonates for you, please stay with me. Stay with me for this series, because in the next video, I want to explore something many parents ask me. Why do some children react so strongly when screens are removed? That question has a deeper answer than most people realize. So again, if this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share with another parent or caregiver or someone else that may benefit. And let me know in the comments if you have questions, if you'd like more information. So what is the hardest part of the screen use in your home right now? I'd love to hear what you all are experiencing as families and how you're navigating this. So if you'd like to see more of what I do, check out my other videos on here. Please look below in the description bar about how to contact me. My website's on there, my other social media platforms, where you can learn more about me and the kind of work I do. If you're interested in working with me, please check it out. And again, tune in for this series, and I will see you all on the next one.